Okay, this is a video how to make trailer axle jacks. Made it out of plywood, 3 sheets of 3/4. And what you need to do is jack up your trailer to where your tire is 1 inch off the ground and measure from the bottom of the axle to the ground, and get another measurement which will be the tire flat on the ground, from the bottom of the axle to the ground. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the ground here. The jack up measurement on mine was 9.5, which you make one end cut here, and you're gonna make this end down here kind of flat, and it's gonna skew off. You know, it's square, but it's out on an angle here, and then you're gonna have it flat right here for a good ways. And then from the other measurement where the tire is sitting flat on the ground, which was mine was about almost 8 inches, but I subtracted about a 1/2 inch so to go underneath there a little easier and cock underneath there. So after you get them 2 measurements on a straight piece of plywood, you're gonna make that first mark kind of a straight parallel with this one here and here, and then from that point on and this point you kind of divide it up and make this little round to it here and cut it out on a bandsaw. You cut all 3 of them out on a bandsaw. I used 3 sheets of plywood, and I made it round up in here so the trailer axle can ride around it a little bit. And so when you put all 3 of these together, then you can get the belt sander and sand all 3 of them even. After you cut it out with the jigsaw or the bandsaw or whatever you do, you can stick your bandsaw up in here and kind of get it a little rounded after everybody's screwed and glued together. So, like I said, when your axle, the trailer goes onto there and you start to back up, it starts to roll and it goes into that flat area as so. And it's pretty stable, it'll shake. If it happens to fall, it's just gonna, trailers are just gonna go down 1 inch maybe, if it does. Never had a problem with it. So the main thing is when you're backing your trailer up, you put this behind the axle, and when you back up, it's going to push and roll up and then stop. And that'll preserve your tires from getting an egg in it, from long term it sitting up, and it will make your tires last. Because once you start to get an egg in your tire, that's going to be a weak spot. And the next time you use it, you get another little egg, and that'll be another weak spot. So this will make your tires last a few years longer. Oh, look. You got it? Good.